the head coach, right, Paterno, he knew and was told, and he's trying to say I'm good because he said I told the athletic director, and everyone's saying, motherfucker, you are a grandfather. You don't tell an athletic director, you tell the police. And so that's how you can't get out of nobody can get out of none of this bullshit and act like, well, I handed it off to the chain of command, what you want from me? It's like chain of command, motherfucker. This is a baby being tortured.
Exactly.
And you think you're out because you told your boss and now your hands are clean? Hey, I told my boss. What y'all tripping on me for? I told my boss. Ruthless. But again, it's when you're dealing with boys and the molestation of them, there is a prevailing understanding that if you're going to molest, if you're going to torture, if you're going to be a sexual sadist on a child, pick a boy because people don't give a fuck about the boys, right? I mean, if he didn't get fucked in the ass, if a boy didn't get fucked in the ass when he was 10, we want him to go fight in Afghanistan when he's 18 anyways. So fuck him.
And he'll be dead at 19. Right. Wrong answer.
Can you imagine? Imagine a guy saying, "I was walking in the locker room and I saw the volleyball coach, right? The girls' volleyball coach, fucking one of the 10, because this kid was like 10 or 11. They said he wasn't like a college kid.
10,
yeah. This motherfucker was a baby.
No,
right?
They're saying that. So are you saying that his actual was anal rape and not just sucking his dick? Because sometimes when they say sodomy.
No, motherfucker. On the radio today, the dude said what he reported was butt fucking. He saw the coach fucking this 11-year-old boy. And so that's what he reported. And so imagine if you would have seen that happen to an 11-year-old girl. Nobody would have just walked out and called their dad. You would have won that bum rush, kicked that motherfucker in the face, saved the girl, called the cops, be the hero, boom, boom, boom. But it was because it was a boy, you're like, Greek mysteries, secret love. I better not say nothing. That's how we are with boys. I don't know why. Because if it was a girl, motherfucker, we would be like, yo! And boom, we would get Superman on that motherfucker. But when it comes to boys and sexual deviation, for some reason, we just don't feel like we have any ground to stand on. The priest is molesting the boys. Well, let's talk about it. If the priests were molesting the girls, this shit would have been crushed. Crushed. This dude, these people that knew, these witnesses that saw and didn't report it and didn't go to the police and didn't stay hard on it, they want to act like it was some gay issue weirdness. Nah, I got to say, dude, the dude that didn't report this to the cops would let a guy fuck a girl too. He thinks he's safe with those accusations. Well, y'all would have been weird if you would have saw a boy. I said, nah, man, you would have walked away with the girl too, bitch. That's how you are in my head. If you saw your daughter getting raped, motherfucker, you would check your paycheck first, you dirty bitch. You can't get out of this either. Mr. I was scared for my job, right? Mr. I was nervous because it was my boss. You don't get to say none of that shit, motherfucker. Or else I'm offering you $1 million to eat out your daughter. So you have to think about it, don't you? You're going to be that dirty? You're going to say that money and job, shit, that's always a question you bring up when it comes to the safety of children? So all these bitches are in it together, and it really makes people wondering about going to college. Why the fuck would you go to college if this is how they roll? Right now, the students are defending the coaches. The students are pissed at the law enforcement. The students are mad at the people who are telling on their daddy. This guy gives a whole new name to flea flicker.
Flea flicker. Hey, man.
So, and I think those are the issues with things like this. It's a combination. It's a combination of power-hungry psychopaths that hide themselves in places where they get access to children. That's one. Two, they normally perpetrate their perversions on boys, knowing there's no prosecution when you do it to boys. And three, they gather an army of blind motherfuckers around them that won't tell. And so if you have those three things, the boys are fucked. And that's how the priests have. The priests are in charge. Yep. They got people that are blind around them, and they're these psychopaths that get access to children. And that's the perfect storm, and that's pretty much what every coach has.
Funny to the moon.
a working class podcast. You can find us at thebigfunny.com. Funny to the moon.